Hey guys, this is Adam with Thoroughbred Diesel. This is going to be an unboxing video for S&B cold air intake, part number 75-5032. This is for the 6.0 liter Powerstroke 03 to 07. Not a whole lot going on with the outside of this box. We'll point out that there is a part number in one corner. I'll hold it up there so you can see it. It's also on the other side of that same box right there. Other than that, just a plain cardboard box. We're just going to set this box off the floor because it is so large. And we're going to bring out the pieces one by one so you can see what is in the box. Alright, we're just going to start pulling stuff out of the box now. First thing we're going to come to are our two hose pieces. Go ahead and take them out of the plastic. And you can see there just basic hose pieces. You got this one, does have the spot for the map sensor in it. This kit also has the option that if you have one of the 6.0 liters that has a temp sensor instead of a map sensor, it actually comes with a block-off plate, so you can handle that option as well. The secondary tube, which does have the hole, and the grommet will be in the hardware pack. We'll show that in a little bit. That does allow for the breather tube there. We'll just set those over to the side here. And the next thing we're going to come to is the main piece, which is the actual box itself. It's the overhead portion where the lid does sit, or the clear plexiglass lid. You've got the snorkel here, the breathing portion. You also have this open area here that pulls in air as well. The tube actually mounts into the back of this. And you also have a place in here for your restriction gauge, and there's also a hole right here in the front, which is just a support hole that allows you to mount it. So we're going to set this over to the side. And the next thing we come to in our box is our silicone couplers we have here. Set those right there. Of course, the next thing we're going to come to is our actual filter. I want to point out on this filter box, the actual part number for the filter is going to be right here on the corner. I'll raise it up for you so you can see. It's very crucial if you buy a cold air intake to make sure and write this down. Chances are you won't need to buy a replacement filter, but if you ever do, this will make it so much easier for you to call in and find it if you know the part number of the filter that's in the kit. So we'll just dive into this box as well. This filter out. As you can see, this is an oil filter. Same kit applies if this is a dry filter or an oil filter. The only difference is the media that the filter is composed of will be dry instead of the cotton oilable. Very simple, just the filter there. It does have the clamp already on the filter for that. So we'll set the filter right here. And then we're going to dive into the hardware packs. S&B does something unique. The hardware packs are each individually labeled, and then the hardware pack as a whole is labeled. So you'll see in this hardware pack, you do get 4 clamps in this one. We'll set the clamps over here. This is the hardware pack. This includes one of your grommets, either for the support hole on the actual box or for the breather tube assembly. This is also including your block off plate right there if you do have the temperature sensor, so you can block off the map sensor. This hardware pack, just a couple of washers. Same with this, some washers and some screws. Looks like a spare grommet. This should be the grommet for the breather tube assembly. And last but not least, you have the seal for the map sensor. You have your bolts for that. And you have a T20 Torx, which is included in this kit, so that you shouldn't need a Torx set to be able to do this. And then the last thing in the box is going to be your instructions. Your instructions are going to include an inventory list showing you exactly where each part is, and what it is, as far as it breaks down everything, the hardware kits, the entire box. I'm running out of room on the table. And then, of course, your instructions sheet. This does have step-by-step instructions. They are pictures, and they are colored pictures, which, believe it or not, makes a difference. Makes it a lot easier to see what you're doing. We thought this was one really neat thing that S&B comes with, is not only do they send you an S&B decal in every box, but they also send you your carb-approved stickers. So those of you that are in carb areas or smog areas where they make you do the testing, this is a very nice feature that they send you. And last but not least, probably one of the most important things that they send with it, this is the clear plexiglass lid. Obviously the cardboard is still on it right now, but you can see that they've already cut the S&B out, and it just very simply fits right on top of the kit. Just like that right there. So this has been an unboxing video for the S&B 75-5032. Just double checking myself on the part number. If you have any questions, make sure and post them in the comments below. As always, make sure and follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and give us a call if you need anything. Thanks.